According to Statistics Canada, the unemployment rate in May 2026 was 6.6%, and it was 13.4% among youth for ages 15 to 24. If you are trying to enter the workforce and not having any success, we're going to look at reasons why this is happening and what you can do about it. At the end, we'll also review where to look for opportunities that often don't get advertised to the public. First of all, don't apply if your goals and values don't match the company. Hiring managers know exactly what they're looking for, and if you are not a match, they are not going to call you. If you do get through, you could end up in a position where you are either unhappy, get fired, or end up quitting. You have to fit into their company culture and meet their job role expectations. If they are a 9-to-5 dress business professional company and you are a flexible hours business casual person, do not apply there. So now you're sending out resumes to places that are matched for your skills, goals, and values, and not getting any calls because you have no experience. The job market is highly competitive, and hiring managers have no shortage of experienced and qualified workers to choose from. You have probably heard that you should volunteer to get experience. That is a good idea, but you need to be strategic about it. Don't randomly volunteer without a plan. You should be getting actual work experience that you can use as a reference and include on your resume. Match the opportunity for your future job applications. If you are looking for work in marketing, do some social media marketing for a nonprofit. If you are interested in sports management and coaching, volunteer at a sports tournament. And if you expect to be working in business management, volunteer for administrative help at a charity or hospital foundation. Another way to be strategic is to volunteer at an event for an actual company you want to work at, or the industry you want to work in. For example, if you want to work in the film industry, there are a number of production company and industry events, such as charity fundraisers, golf tournaments, film festivals, and job fairs. They all need volunteers. Volunteer, stand out, get noticed, and make some connections, so when you do send in your resume, they will recognize your name or the fact that your volunteer work experience was for their organization. You can take being strategic even further. Find the companies you want to work at and research if they have current or upcoming job postings that you want. Also find out if they have any current volunteer opportunities. The goal here is to volunteer and be valuable to their team so that they consider offering you one of their paid positions. Now, a couple things you do not want to do. Do not take on a volunteer opportunity without having clearly defined duties. You want to make sure that you are going to get actual work experience for your resume. Do not take on a volunteer opportunity without an end date. You do not want to end up just working for free. For this reason, event-oriented opportunities are good, such as a tournament, hackathon, festival, community event, gala, charity fundraiser, conference, or exposition. The next place you can look for experience is in customer service or retail. You need to start somewhere, and these roles are always hiring and there is always turnover. This means you can get some experience and do not have to make a long-term commitment. These jobs are often part-time and have flexible hours, letting you get experience while leaving you open to pursue other opportunities. For some people, this is the pathway to their career opportunities, as there are still companies where people start in customer service and work their way up the ranks. The next thing to do is keep sending your resume out on a regular basis. It is a numbers game and you don't want to give up. You want to keep checking the obvious places: LinkedIn, online job searches, and government-sponsored job boards. When you're dealing with government, just make sure you're checking all levels. You want to think of federal, provincial, and municipal levels. Your next target list is the list of companies you want to work for, especially if they are well known. These may be companies and organizations that you rarely see advertising their jobs because they have no shortage of candidates. They might only post the listing on their own website or on an industry website. You need to check directly on their website on a regular basis if you want to apply for those opportunities, or you will miss out. Now, others that don't advertise their jobs are often the biggest ones in their industry. It doesn't matter if it's software, technology, engineering, healthcare, law, hospitality, or advertising. If they are the top name in the industry, they are more likely to only post the opportunities on their own website and social media posts. If you look at some of the top retail chains or engineering firms, they will have dozens of jobs posted at any given time. Other opportunities that are often posted but not advertised include government, regulatory and licensing agencies, boards of trade, school districts and universities, hotels, casinos, banks, airlines, and resorts. Think outside the box. For example, if you are a software developer, don't just think of the technology companies. Think of other industries that highly utilize your skills, such as banks, and apply there. As you gain more experience, keep updating your resume, and when you apply for other positions, stop and think about whether your goals and values are still the same or if they have changed over time. You want to make sure that you are not wasting your own time by sending resumes to companies that are not a match for you. If you are not sure what to consider to check if you are a match for a job, here are some common ones. You want to list these in order of importance to you. For some people, money may be the most important thing. For others, it may be benefits or flexible work hours. When you stop and think about what is important to you, it will help you find the right job matches to apply for. If you found the information in this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more content.